So can an account show up on your credit report more than once? That's a great question. Let's tackle it in today's training. Hey everyone, it's Mike Adams, and on this channel we empower individuals to achieve freedom through improved financial literacy and business ownership. If you're new to the channel, make sure to click subscribe and click the bell so that way you get notified on any and all of our future training. So in this video, guys, we're going to be discussing whether or not an item can show up on your credit report more than once. And that's a great question. And in short, the answer is yes. Okay, there is certain reasons why an account would show up on your credit multiple times, and typically that's not going to be for a good reason. Okay, actually, pretty much all the time, it's not going to be. If it's showing up more than once, it's chances are it's not because the account is in such great of standing. Okay, the bottom line is there's a couple ways that you could see it multiple times, and that really boils down to who has the right, okay, to report an account to the bureaus. Okay, and then there's really three people then, and really three entities that have the ability to report on an account that is owned by you to the bureaus. Okay, so there's only three entities that can actually do this. So the first, okay, and this is typically what you're normally going to see on any of your accounts on your credit report, is the original creditor. So let's say you took out an auto loan with, let's say, Bank of America, okay? And so now you have this auto loan with them. They have obviously the authority and the ability to report on your payment history with that particular account. Obviously, they are the original creditor. They have the ability to report this account. And that's typically what you'll see on your credit report is the original creditor, okay? Now, why would you see that account show up again, okay? The second type of entity that has the ability to report on an account is a collection agency or the collection department. Maybe it's at the same company, but anything that goes to collections, okay? The collection agency also has the ability to report on that same account. So again, let's say you had, a personal line of credit with Bank of America, and you racked it up and then you just stopped paying on it, okay? Eventually, you're gonna get a 30-day late on your credit. You're gonna get a 60-day, then you're gonna get a 90-day, which is a major derogatory. From there, they may say, look, you're not paying on this thing. We've been trying to call you. You won't make an arrangement with us. We're just going to send this account to collections. Okay, and they'll sell that account. Let's say you owe them 10 grand. They'll sell it to a collection agency for $1,000, cut their losses. But now a new company is pursuing this debt. Okay, and this collection agency has the ability to report to the bureaus that you have this debt. So that is a way that you can end up seeing, and the original creditor still gets a chance to report it as well. So now you got two potential places reporting a negative item to your credit report. It is absolutely possible, and both of them will impact your score. Now, the third way that you would see an account show up, let's say a third time on your credit report, would be if there was any legal action taken. If there was a judgment, let's say they sued you. Let's say, again, you borrowed money from Bank of America and you did not pay them back. And they sued you, or let's say you stopped paying on that vehicle, right? And they went and repossessed that vehicle and you were behind so far on your payments and you owed them money. Let's say they sued you, they won, and now there's a judgment against you, okay? If that is the case, that judgment has the ability to report that information about that account to the bureaus, okay? So through the original creditor, potentially a collection agency, and then potentially if there's a judgment against you for that same account, it is absolutely possible that you could see the same account negatively impact your credit more than once, okay? Now, a couple of caveats with this. Obviously, we want to stop things from going to collections, okay? If you can stop the bill from going to collections, chances are you're only gonna see it that one time on your account. If you can somehow keep it from going to collections, maybe you get to 60 days late and you get it paid. 60 days, get it paid. But either way, you're not going over 90, you're not going to 120 where they typically are gonna send you off to collections. Then you're just gonna see typically the one account on your profile. But again, when you start getting behind and then as well go to collections and then as well get sued, yes, that same account could be on your report more than once and impact your score in a negative way. So hopefully you guys found value in this training. If you did, make sure to give it a comment, give it a like below. I'll see you in the next video.